Repair Clinic encourages you to perform this procedure safely. In this video, we will show one or more of these icons to alert you when to use caution. Most trash compactor repairs require some disassembly of the appliance. Before you attempt this, you should uninstall the compactor from the cabinet and unplug the power cord. To access the container spring and drawer switches, or to replace control panel components, first depress the foot pedal, pull the container drawer assembly forward, and lift it off of the track. Now remove the mounting screws securing the control panel. With the screws removed, you can lift the panel up to release it from the cabinet frame to access components like the start switch and directional switch. When the repair is complete, realign the control panel by inserting the tabs into the slots in the frame and replace the mounting screws. To replace drive gear components or uninstall the ram assembly, remove the 1/4-inch hex head screws securing the mounting brackets and top panel. Slide the top panel back and lift it off. Now carefully set the compactor on its side. Remove the screws securing the bottom panel. Pull the panel off. Carefully rotate the large drive gear counterclockwise to disengage the ram from the power screws. Return the compactor to its upright position. Use tape to hold the directional switch lever away from the ram. You can now lift the ram assembly out. With the ram assembly removed, you can pull out the power screw shields and replace the ram stops if required. When reinstalling the ram assembly, make sure the stop bracket is facing the front. Set the compactor on its side. Rotate the large drive gear clockwise to re-engage the ram with the power screws. To remove the drive gears, use a 3/8-inch socket to loosen the motor assembly mounting screws to allow the motor assembly to slide forward and release tension on the chain. Remove the retaining clip securing the large drive gear and pull off the gear. Use a hammer and punch to knock out the roll pin securing the small drive gear to the motor. Pull the gear off. To uninstall the motor, remove the screws securing the motor cover and pull off the cover. Reach in and disconnect the motor wire harness. Now fully remove the motor assembly mounting screws from the base. Carefully pull out the motor assembly. Note the orientation of the motor on the mounting plate and remove the mounting nuts securing the motor. Reinstall or replace the motor by first aligning the mounting plate. Rethread and tighten the mounting nuts. Now position the motor and plate in the base. Rethread the screws, but avoid tightening them at this time. Slide the small drive gear onto the shaft of the motor and secure it with the roll pin. Make sure the washer is in place on the gear shaft. Realign the chain on the sprocket of the large drive gear and slide the gear onto the shaft. Replace the retaining clip to secure. Pull the motor assembly back to put tension on the chain so the chain moves no more than 3/8 of an inch. Now tighten the motor assembly mounting screws. Reconnect the wire harness to the motor. Reposition the motor cover and secure it with the screw. Replace the bottom panel and reinstall the screws. Return the compactor to its upright position and remove the tape securing the directional switch lever. Replace the top panel. Align the mounting brackets and replace all of the screws. Reposition the container drawer assembly on the track and push it into place. With the trash compactor fully reassembled, plug the power cord back in and reinstall the compactor in the cabinet.